Ciao folks, welcome to the second of the SMIFFY beer reviews. Well, cider reviews really, I shouldn't say beer, should I? This one is RBB, Red Bush Bomb. This has got Red Bush tea in it, and again it's around about 7 to 7.5%. That's all I know about this particular brew, folks. We've got our decanter. We've got our pint glass. Remember Cirrus? Strongbow Cirrus? I suppose you do. Let's give it an open. Not much fizz on there, Gay, but then you said that there wouldn't be too much, so I'm not expecting any. That's fine. That's absolutely finos. Plus you had shitloads of fizz on the other one. So that sort of makes up for it, doesn't it? I'd like to give you some running commentary of me pouring, but there's not so many things you can say when you're just pouring some juice into a decanter vessel type thing. That would do. Right, we'll put those bottles over there and save them for Mr. Smith so you can use them again. Quite clear colour, a little bit hazy, but it's been in the fridge and it might just be the haze of the cold fridge, which is absolutely fine. Let me just try and hide this light over here. I'll move across a bit, folks, because I'm aware that that light is probably annoying you, as it's annoying me. Right, let's give it a whiff in the decanter, which I don't like to do, but we'll do it anyway. Cool, yeah, you can smell tea. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Gary. You can smell tea in there, mate. But this is the Red Bush Bomb, as you said. Early indications are you're not wrong. Give it a pour. I'm not advertising, right? So I'm not going to make sure that Strongbow sit, and it's pointless, right? Because they don't sodding sell the stuff anymore. So I'm not going to have that shown at the front. This is a homebrew review after all. We're not advertising. We don't do advertising. And quite frankly, who cares? Very, very slight fizz in there, Gary. But that's what you said. So again, no surprises there. So let me take another little whiff, see what we can get out of this. Yeah, tea. See, the thing is, I think I tried one of your Red Bushes before, and although it perhaps didn't have as much tea in as this one has, I think I know that I recognise the smell now. Oh, and I've got a lot of wrinkles on my head. Sorry, I just noticed that. As an aside, yeah, smells of tea. Can't really smell apples. Don't really know whether I should or whether I shouldn't be able to smell apples, Gary. I don't know what you were going for, or whether you were just chucking it all in to see what would happen. I suspect the latter, because you're a bit like me. Let's see what we've got lying around, chuck it in and see what happens. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, blimey. Now that is a lot thicker than the pear one. It's more quite strong. Not to my liking, I'm afraid. Yeah, I think the problem with it is it's probably more of a wine than a cider. It's quite thick. Bit like me, really. Bollocks. Yeah. The tea is a bit too overpowering, I think. Can't really taste the juice, the apples in there. I'll give it another go. I'll give it another go because I don't like to just base it on one taste. Yeah, Gary, I can't drink this, mate. It's too strong. Taste-wise, not too strong alcohol-wise. There's no real hint of alcohol in there. It's just, you know, if I want tea, I'll make myself a cup of tea, mate. Do you know what I mean? I don't really want tea in me cider. I don't get it. I don't quite understand why you would want to make a cider taste like a tea. I know apples have got tannin in and stuff, but I've made turbo ciders without putting any tannin in at all, and I've not noticed much difference, to be perfectly honest with you. Other than tannin tends to give it a bit more body, I suppose. Occasionally, but not all the time. Yeah. I got to mark it, haven't I? You're not going to like this, but I will do it anyway. For aroma, it smells of tea, so 4. I don't like my turbo ciders smelling of tea. I want them to smell of apples, if they're apple ciders. And for taste, 4. Again, sorry Gary. You might like it. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean that no one else does. Does it? I mean, it's just my own personal taste, and you've asked me to give you a personal taste, Gary, and that's what I'm doing. So, you're 4 out of 10 on the smell. 4 out of 10 on the taste from me on this particular brew. Sorry about that, Gary, but you know me. Honest is as honest does. Plus, I've had to chuck a lot of my own ciders away myself, mate. They don't always work, do they? So, yeah, I mean, you might like this one. But I'll be surprised if you thought it was one of your best. I think the pear one's better. So that's all from me, Gary. What I might do is wade my way through the rest of your cider that's in the conservatory this afternoon and do some more reviews. So watch this space. Cheers, chaps.